Welcome to the Beacon Fall Walk. We were hoping to do this walk in person, however, that is no longer possible due to COVID-19. However, we are pressing forward virtually and so that no one walks alone. Whether you are on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, we are hoping that you will share your information with us today by leaving a comment, letting us know where you're joining us from. And after the broadcast, we are hoping that everyone will get out and walk, and be sure to share their information on our Facebook page. We're also hoping that you will download our Walk with Beacon app so that either through the App Store or through Google Play. And finally, I'd like to thank our sponsors who once again have made this fall walk possible as they did in the spring. That's Estella Seattle Genetics, AstraZeneca, Fairgene, Genentech, Janssen Oncology, Bristol Myers Squibb, E&D Serona Pfizer Partnership, Merck, QED Therapeutics, and Photocure. Thanks again for walking and have a great day today.
Beacon 2020. No one walks alone.
At the time of a diagnosis, bladder cancer patients and caregivers are thrust into unfamiliar territory, not knowing what questions to ask or what to do. Over the years, more than 500,000 print and digital copies of Beacon's Bladder Cancer Basics for the Newly Diagnosed have helped patients and caregivers navigate difficult waters as they embark upon their bladder cancer journey. The newly updated 52-page comprehensive patient guide provides detailed explanations about the risks, diagnosis, staging, and treatment of bladder cancer, all in one resource. This book is regularly reviewed by members of Beacon's Scientific Advisory Board to ensure that it reflects current advances. Print and digital versions are available free of charge, both in English and in Spanish.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn. I am the Development Assistant at the Bladder Cancer Advocacy Network. I want to thank you guys for walking with us today. I'm out here in Rockville, Maryland, and just want you guys to know that no one walks alone.
Hi, my name is Trini, and I'm the Office Manager for Beacon. Today I walk in Rockville, Maryland. Will you join us in the virtual walk to end bladder cancer? Thank you for joining us, and remember, no one walks alone.
Hi, my name is Nurse Becky. I work at Baylor Urology Clinic in Houston, Texas, and I've been involved with Beacon for about 2 years now. I first got involved with Beacon when we started using this wonderful educational material. We give this to all of our bladder cancer patients, and then I was at the walk last year and we had a really great time. Hope to see you out there.
Hi everybody, I'm John Taylor from the University of Kansas Medical Center, where I'm the Director of Basic and Translational Research, as well as the co-leader of the Drug Development Program. I've been involved with Beacon for a little over 10 years now, since the Traverse City meeting, and I am currently on the Scientific Advisory Board and serve on the Bladder Cancer Research Network Management Committee. Prior to Beacon coming into existence, there were really no places that providers or patients could turn for support, resources, or information. And in doing so, they've filled a critical need, which I think is very important in managing this disease. All of this is possible through generous donations from people like yourself. So I'd like to thank you for your past, current, and ongoing support. I hope that we can see each other in person in 2021 at the next Beacon Walk, and we'll see you online for this year's.
Hey everybody, my name's Jeff Vanderpool and I'm a 4-time bladder cancer survivor. I am walking in this year's walk with Team Finley Foxes in the Kansas City area walk. When I was first diagnosed with bladder cancer, I didn't realize just how common it was. And now, almost 11 years later, and 4 incidents in total, I realize that it's quite common, in fact, the 6th most common diagnosed cancer in the United States. The reason that I decided to participate this year was when I was in my doctor's office, I saw a flyer promoting the walk for this year. And I took note of the date and thought, I'll look into that and see if I'm interested. And the more I learned about it, the more interested I became. And I saw that the Kansas City area goal was $15,000. And I said to myself, I should be able to raise that. And we have raised to date over $18,000. The one thing that I wanted to say about this year's theme, the theme is No One Walks Alone. And that could not be truer for myself. I had a tremendous force of family and friends to rely on. And it makes such a difference in not only your mental outlook, but I think also in your recovery and in your general optimism. So I want to encourage you to get involved in this year's walk, and just know that you're not walking alone. There are friends, family, many others like myself. We're all out there fighting together to increase the research dollars for this cancer. So that's all from Kansas City. Talk to you soon.
My name is Guru Sonthabe. I'm a medical oncologist and bladder cancer director at the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute in Boston. I'm honored to be a Beacon 2020 Walk Ambassador, and I'm also a member of the Beacon Scientific Advisory Board. Beacon has had a tremendously positive impact on the bladder cancer community through providing research support, patient advocacy, and educational resources for both patients and providers. Again, I want to thank the donors and supporters for making the activities of Beacon possible.
Hi, this is David Cooling with Genentech in Washington, D.C. I'm here with my 2-year-old daughter, Eleanor, decked out in orange in support of Beacon's virtual walk this year, something Genentech's been a proud supporter of over the years. I wish you all the best of luck today and in the future, and hope to get to see you all in person at the next Beacon event. So good luck, stay safe, and see you soon. Bye-bye.
The average age of a bladder cancer patient at diagnosis is 73, and the Pew Research Center estimates that there are over 40 million unpaid caregivers of adults age 65 and older in the United States. Understanding this need, Beacon has developed an online and print caregiver handbook in collaboration with our volunteer bladder cancer care community. This free resource is a companion piece to our signature handbook, Bladder Cancer Basics for Newly Diagnosed Patients, and provides bladder cancer patient caregivers with helpful information, tools, and resources to navigate this challenging journey. We developed the Caregiver Handbook with the objective of increasing a caregiver's understanding of significant topics concerning the diagnosis, treatment, and quality of life issues related to bladder cancer. We also want to help educate caregivers as patient advocates and empower them to be more fully equipped to care for their loved ones. In addition, we want to create an enduring online resource for caregivers.
Hi, my name's Steve Baker. I live in Sammamish, Washington, just east of Seattle.
And I'm Beata. I'm Stephen's wife, and I was his caregiver during his cancer journey. And as such, I can attest to the fact that community is everything when you're fighting cancer. Beacon is community. Beacon is the one-stop shop for the latest advances in treatment, as well as advocacy, awareness, information, and a community that understands and offers guidance on how to navigate the cancer journey.
We just wanted to thank everybody, the patients, the caregivers, the healthcare professionals, and all of the advocates that work tirelessly for better treatment, advocacy, and awareness. None of this is possible without the wonderful community of people that walk for themselves, for their loved ones, and for those that can't be here. So thank you, and God bless.
Thank you.
No one walks alone. My name is Kimberly Fitzgibbons. I'm a 2020 Beacon Walk Ambassador, and I'm walking from Washington, D.C. Thank you for walking with us.
You are not walking alone. I'm Dr. Lambros Samatakis, and we'll be walking in Washington, D.C. for the Fall Beacon Virtual Walk.
I am Ambal Ballet, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Fairgene. On behalf of our Fairgene team, I'd like to thank the Bladder Cancer Advocacy Network for bringing together the bladder cancer community for this virtual important event. Together, we're not only raising awareness and the needed funds, we're also raising the spirits of individuals during this challenging time for so many people. We are thrilled to participate with hundreds of others around the country for Beacon's virtual walk. Together, we can do more to help the bladder cancer community and make an impact for patients and their respective families. Be well, stay healthy, and enjoy walking in support of Beacon.
Hi, my name is Morgan, and I'm the Outreach and Education Manager at the Bladder Cancer Advocacy Network. And I'm walking today from Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. Thank you so much for joining us in today's virtual walk to end bladder cancer.
Sometimes you just need to talk to someone who truly understands. Beacon's Survivor to Survivor program offers phone support for bladder cancer patients who have questions or just want to talk to someone about their bladder cancer journey. The Survivor to Survivor program connects newly diagnosed cancer patients as well as caregivers with volunteer bladder cancer survivors and co-survivors who've had similar experiences. Many bladder cancer patients want to know more about things like what to expect with the surgery or procedure or a treatment, and how other survivors approach getting back to normal. If you're a bladder cancer patient and would like to be matched with a survivor, please call us at 301-215-9099. That's 301-215-9099, and leave a message at extension 212.
Hi, my name is Bill Russell, and I am a Beacon advocate, a team captain, and first-time walk organizer for the Pittsburgh, PA area. I'm so thankful to be able to get together with all of you in celebration of this virtual walk and to support, raise funds for Beacon so that they can continue on with what they do so well, and that is to have our backs. The backs of those of us in the bladder cancer community. Whether you're newly diagnosed or a seasoned survivor, maybe still under treatment, perhaps a caregiver, or maybe you've lost a loved one to this horrendous disease. Beacon tries to have your back, and they do it so well. So let's do what we can to support them so that they'll be around to do what they do. Thank you. Blessings to you.
Hi, I'm Colleen Tesloff, and I'm a physician assistant at Fox Chase Cancer Center. I am also the local walk ambassador for Beacon's Walk to End Bladder Cancer, Philadelphia. Fox Chase is proud to be a local sponsor of today's event.
At Fox Chase, we are grateful for Beacon's dedication to advancing bladder cancer research.
This is the Abosh Lab. Beacon funded our work in 2018 to perform next-gen sequencing, urine biopsies, and upper tract urothelial carcinomas.
With Beacon's support, each day at Fox Chase, we are taking steps to prevail over cancer.
I'm Betsy Plamack, and I'm privileged to serve Beacon as a member of the Think Tank Steering Committee and the Scientific Advisory Board.
At Fox Chase, we understand that a diagnosis of bladder cancer is one of the most challenging periods of time
for the patient and their family. Thank you, Beacon.
The importance of having a trusted partner like Beacon
to provide our patients with vital educational and support services can't be understated.
Now, more than ever, Beacon's online support community to connect patients and caregivers affected by bladder cancer
is bringing people closer together during these uncertain times.
Although we are not physically close today, we are all united in our support of Beacon and those living with bladder cancer by raising funds toward a cure.
Thank you, Beacon, the donors and the sponsors of today's walk.
We see you back next year. We hope that we'll be celebrating in person all the advances in bladder cancer that your support has helped achieve.
Thank you, Beacon.
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 Hi, my name is Bernadette Fitzsimmons, and I'm the Research Grants Coordinator with Beacon, administering the grant process ultimately leading to the funding of novel research projects for promising new treatments. I'll be participating in the virtual walk from Laytonsville, Maryland, right here from my backyard, and invite you also to join from wherever you choose this year.
Hi, I'm Jeff Coy, General Manager of U.S. Commercial Operations at Photocure. I'm excited to participate in the second virtual walk with Beacon, and Photocure is very honored of our Beacon partnership. And at Beacon, you're an invaluable team, and you never take a break providing hope to bladder cancer patients. So on behalf of the entire Photocure organization, we passionately support your efforts, and we're so grateful for everything that you do for the thousands of bladder cancer patients and their families.
Beacon constituents want to learn about bladder cancer from leading experts in the field and to be able to interact with them to get their questions answered. To accomplish this, Beacon's Patient Insight webinars provide a popular, interactive online setting where participants can see and hear presentations from experts on important bladder cancer topics from a computer, phone, or tablet. Each year, Beacon conducts a minimum of 10 Patient Insight webinars, free of charge. These hour-long educational sessions help to increase a patient's and caregiver's understanding of key issues related to bladder cancer diagnosis, treatment, and quality of life. Beacon also provides opportunities for participants to ask questions of bladder cancer key opinion leaders during the live webinars. In addition, the webinars enable us to create lasting online resources, including written transcripts for patients to access after the webinars take place.
Hi, my name is Randy Swice. I'm from University of Chicago. I've been involved with Beacon since 2015 when I was selected as a John Qualley Travel Fellow. This award allowed me to launch my career in bladder cancer research and also gave me the opportunity to network with other investigators focused on this cancer. Beacon has had a tremendous impact on the bladder cancer community, both through supporting investigators like us, but also, more importantly, through supporting patients. I've had many patients tell me that they've used the resources from Beacon, even the website, which has provided a lot of information to patients that was previously not otherwise available. So I want to take this opportunity to thank all the donors and supporters of Beacon for their contributions, because without them, none of this would be possible. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ann, and I'm posting today to encourage you to walk in the Beacon Walk on October 3rd. It's a virtual walk, but I did it in the spring and got friends and family all over North America to send me pics of their support of my walk with Beacon for bladder cancer. I've been part of Beacon, participated in Beacon since my diagnosis in December of 2016. Beacon's been along the way helping me not walk alone, educating me, helping me make decisions and cope. So that's they do a great job. I've been to the think tanks and also to the summits, and I hope you'll get out and walk and have a great time with your friends and family and make a day of it on October 3rd.
Hi, this is Anita. We're walking here in Woodbridge, Virginia, and just want to thank you today for joining us for the Fall Virtual Walk to End Bladder Cancer, and to let you know that no one walks alone.
Hello, I'm Susan Moran, Chief Medical Officer of QED Therapeutics. On behalf of our team, I'd like to thank the Bladder Cancer Advocacy Network for the invaluable resources and support they bring to the bladder cancer community. Our team is thrilled to join you today for the virtual walk to end bladder cancer. Together, we can do even more to create awareness and increase impact for those living with bladder cancer. Have fun out there and be well. QED Walks with Beacon.
Beacon's annual Bladder Cancer Think Tank is the premier national bladder cancer specific scientific meeting that's taken place for 15 years. It serves as an incubation center for new ideas and collaboration among participants from the medical and research fields. The goal of the think tank is to accelerate progress in improving the diagnosis, treatment, and quality of life for people impacted by bladder cancer. This unique meeting provides a platform across disciplines for collaborative discussion and advancement of current and prospective scientific research to improve the prevention, diagnosis, and treatment of bladder cancer. It's also where the results of our Young Investigator and Innovation Research awardees are announced, and where our John Qualley Travel Fellows are introduced to the community. Of course, we also welcome and encourage patient advocates to participate in the discussion.
Hello, I'm Cheryl Lee, Chair of the Department of Urology at The Ohio State University, home of the Buckeyes. I'm a urologic oncologist who spent 2 decades taking care of patients with bladder cancer, and I'm proud to be a member of the Board of Directors of the Bladder Cancer Advocacy Network. I'm also excited to support Beacon in their virtual walk to end bladder cancer. Beacon has made major strides in the field of bladder cancer through its support of education, research, and outreach. Please join us in our quest to end bladder cancer by participating in the virtual walk on October 3rd. Every dollar counts and allows us to educate patients and families and to support innovative research. So I want to thank you for your support of Beacon, and hopefully we'll see you at the virtual walk on October 3rd. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jill Hamilton Reeves, and I direct the EDGE Laboratory, which is part of the University of Kansas Department of Urology. And what our lab does is research diet and exercise approaches to help patients with bladder cancer. And I just wanted to take a moment from my day to commend you for participating in the virtual Walk to End Bladder Cancer and fundraising to support studies and work like we do in our lab. So thank you again for your time, and I hope you have a really enjoyable walk.
You are not walking alone. Greater Boston Urology is walking with you.
Once a year, the Bladder Cancer Advocacy Network brings together bladder cancer patients, survivors, and caregivers to share stories, experiences, and information. With COVID-19 has come physical as well as medical distancing to ensure the health and safety of our community. Therefore, we've decided to make this year's Bladder Cancer Summit for patients and caregivers a virtual activity. Participants will be able to join Beacon and others from around the country from a phone, tablet, or laptop on Saturday, October 10th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. To understand which bladder cancer programs and services can help in your cancer journey, learn about the impact of COVID-19 on bladder cancer treatment, hear leading bladder cancer experts discuss recent and upcoming bladder cancer research advances, and connect with other bladder cancer patients, survivors, and caregivers. The 2020 Virtual Bladder Cancer Summit for Patients and Families promises exciting sessions, including one-on-one medical advances, as well as a breakout session on new directions and meeting the needs, offering the opportunity to share experiences and to learn how others are managing their diagnosis. In addition, Beacon has just developed an online and print caregiver handbook, which will be made available to each of our virtual attendees, along with our newly updated Bladder Cancer Basics Handbook. Join us for this free summit from the comfort of your home, Saturday, October 10th, 2020, from 1 p.m. until 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
My name's Rebecca, and I'm the Senior Walk Manager here at Beacon. I'm so excited that you've joined us this morning. We have participants from all over the country with us today. Be sure to let us know where you're walking from in the comments. I'm walking from Annandale, Virginia. Don't forget to like the Walk Facebook group to share pictures. Now let's get moving. I'd like to introduce Jewel, who's joining us from Maryland to lead us in a warm-up.
Hi, I'm Jewel from Maryland. I'm here to give you a warm-up. I'm so glad to be part of the Walk to End Bladder Cancer, where no one walks alone, all right? So I hope you join me in this really quick warm-up. Get warmed up for our walks. All right, let's go. We're gonna start marching it out. Shoulders back, chest up. Keep going. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. We're going to step touch. Abs are tight. Keep that body alignment. Grapevine. We got it. Just 3 to the right, 3 to the left. And march it out. March it wide. Step touch, right, left. And march it out, right, left. Let's walk up and back. Up, tap, and back. Tap. taking it in and out. And march it out. Walk it up. 1, 2, 3, and back. Take it up and back. Last time. Step tap. Let's take those arms out to the side. Slowly circle. Go the other way. Reverse. Other way. Right here, we're going to reach. Cross, reach up. Across your chest. Press, 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 press. Take your arms up, alternate. Cross the chest. Arms up. Across the chest. And march it out. Looking good. 4, 3, 2. Now this time, we're going to do a step curl, step curl. Let's do 2, each side. Single, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and march it out, right up. Good job. Let's go to that out, out, in. And march it out. Other side. Just tap. 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 Together. Tap. Move up. As much fun as I did. Have a great walk, and I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Mark Story, and I'm the Director of Communications and Marketing at the Bladder Cancer Advocacy Network. Thank you for being part of our walk. During our 15 years, Beacon has been a beacon of hope and a beacon of light, but also a community of people who come together to share support, stories, hugs, and sometimes tears. This amazing community is made up of bladder cancer patients, advocates, volunteers, professional staff, medical and research professionals, and so many more. As COVID-19 has challenged us all this year, it is so gratifying to me to see that so many of you have come together and chosen to be part of our walk. So thank you for supporting the virtual walk to end bladder cancer, and thank you for supporting the Bladder Cancer Advocacy Network in our quest to end bladder cancer.